First day in the office, internet dreams collide. Season 3 got me buzzing, Comcast worldwide. I'm an intern, baby, learn the ropes today. Season 3 is crazy, internet's my way.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season 3 of the Internet Podcast, a podcast made by Comcast interns about interns. I'm Isabella Yu, a university relations intern working in person at the Battery office in Atlanta for this summer 2024. This season, we will be sharing our internship experiences as Gen Z interns. Our point of view. We could not be more excited to have you all tuning in and joining us.
I'm an intern, baby, learn the ropes today. Season 3 is crazy, internet's my...
Let's get started and meet our hosts.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Season 3, Episode 1 of Comcast's very own Internet Podcast. The podcast created by interns, about interns, for interns. I'm your co-host, Perri Eason, a political science senior at LSU from Houston, Texas. This summer, I'm actually working as a government affairs intern for the Big South region. I'm currently virtual, but I will be in the Battery, aka the Central Division HQ in Atlanta office soon.
Hi, everybody. I am your other co-host, Zaire Boatright, a returning intern / recent graduate of Clark Atlanta University with a degree in marketing and a minor in psychology from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This summer, I will be interning in the sales and marketing department in the Big South region. Some fun things about me are I love comics and sneakers, which is a big flex in my opinion. We are also so excited to be your host and to dive into the impact our generation brings to the workplace.
The theme of this season is our point of view. This season, we're going to be diving into what it is like to be Gen Z in the workplace. We want to highlight how our point of view matters in these spaces and hopefully spread courage to those who are out there and are feeling less confident about entering their fields post-grad.
This season is going to cover a lot of topics regarding comfortability and confidence in the workspace. Any internship is a great opportunity to get your feet wet in the corporate space, but Comcast just hits different. Don't you agree?
Of course, Zaire, but you would know best. You are one of Comcast's returning interns. What made you return?
What made me return was the big impact Comcast made on my career advancement last year. From the hands-on work, connections, and potential opportunities to move into a full-time position, I was introduced to this opportunity by obtaining a letter of intent, which we call LOI for short. Last year, I was on the Comcast business side where I did business market development, where I worked on creating a competitive hub for the sales rep, which essentially brought me project management skills, creative thinking, strategic thinking, and strategical marketing. Versus what I do now is sales and marketing, which is something way more complex and challenging, and I love it. What about you, Perri? What made you decide to join the cohort, and how does this internship differ from your previous internship with Amazon?
I chose this internship because it's better aligned with my passions and my goals. I loved my previous internship experiences, but Comcast was able to offer me an opportunity I simply could not pass up. I was looking for a company with great culture and would provide me with the most knowledge for my long-term goals. I knew from the beginning of the process that Comcast was something I wanted to consider.
So what is Comcast doing today? I know that we talk a lot about our time here as Gen Z interns, but what projects and values is Comcast involved in beyond providing a great internship experience? Well, you're about to find out in our season's new segment. Welcome to Comcast in your community. Each episode, we will be sharing some exciting updates about Comcast, as well as some insight into how Comcast impacts people on a deeper level. Something that the corporation is doing that I think is really cool is partnering with the U.S. Conference of Mayors to support an initiative dedicated to digital equity. This initiative is awarding $1.5 million in total across 10 U.S. cities. It has a multitude of purposes, from closing the digital skills gap to expanding local workforce programs all over America. And I just think it's really great that Comcast wants to play an active role in addressing some big inequities within our nation.
The most anticipated part of the hiring process is the interview. You never really know what the recruiters are looking for, how many rounds there will be, or what questions they will ask.
I agree. With Comcast, I think I went through about 2 to 3 rounds of interviews. I prepared by doing research on the company and making sure I was knowledgeable about the role that I was applying for.
That's great advice. Even though I interned last year, I still get nervous when preparing for an interview. But that's normal. It's better to embrace the jitters and lean on your preparation.
And most importantly, be yourself. That's what gets you the offer and to orientation.
Speaking of orientation, Comcast had the best rollout for all 49 interns in our cohort.
Did you know that Comcast received more than 4,000 applicants for this summer's internship program? I mean, considering how reputable and lively both the corporation and the work environment is, I'm not too surprised. I just feel grateful to be one of the 49 participants who ended up getting a position here. From my point of view, that's an opportunity I just could not pass up.
3 days of being spoiled with food, networking, and most importantly, swag. What was your favorite part of orientation?
My favorite part was definitely touring the Brave Stadium. Just another reason Comcast hits different.
Exactly, Perry. Comcast is a hybrid working environment with interns all over the world. Even those who are virtual remain super involved in the events that are hosted.
I know firsthand. I had the opportunity to attend orientation in person and interact with other Central Division interns. Since orientation, I have been virtual, but I've still had the opportunity to virtually attend professional development sessions that the university relations team puts on. It's also been really cool to be able to film a day in the life for our intern TikTok account. I know you go in the office regularly, Zaire. Tell me about your experience.
Yeah, so the way it's structured is you basically work off of your team schedule. So I know for me personally, I come to the office 4 days out of the week, and Friday being the day that I work from home. So you are doing real work. You are being given real products to work on. You're not getting coffee or fetching somebody's papers. You're actually doing real work. You have the chance to work 40 hours a week. The Battery office is absolutely amazing. You go to the 9th floor, you see the best view of the Brave Stadium. We have the best cafeteria. We have a game room, a ping pong table, a cornhole. We also have events that are thrown for us, for all interns across ATL or the Atlanta area, which basically we go to other companies and just explore how it is to intern there and work there. We get a chance to network with other interns as well from different companies and get free food while doing it. It's just a pretty amazing place to work for. The work culture is amazing. The people here are amazing. What is the dress code situation like? What are you wearing right now, Perry?
So, because I am virtual, I tend to keep it professional on top and relaxed at the bottom. But I will be in the office soon. So, do you have any advice on the dress code? What are you wearing?
Me personally, I'm always fresh. I mean, that's just my strong suit in the office. Right now, what I have on is a quarter zip that I got from last summer and some white New Balances. So as you see here, it's pretty lax. The only thing you can't wear is like shorts, ripped jeans. Other than that, the dress code is pretty self-implied. You can see it in the handbook as well, but it's a good dress code, I'd say. I mean, everybody gets a chance to show off the new gear and new clothes, so that's something good about it.
I cannot wait to start putting together my office outfits and start my new routine at the Battery office.
Now moving on to our next segment, Behind the Desk. Behind the Desk is a new segment this season where every episode we ask interns about their experience. This segment will always relate back to each episode topic and centralize our point of views as interns.
So, the first question we asked was, why did you choose to intern at Comcast over other places you may have been interviewing?
Interns that responded said they heard a lot of great things about the program from people who spoke highly of the company. It was a better opportunity for their passion for media and entertainment. Notes the company's great culture and values match with their own. The fantastic university relations team, and because of Comcast's hands-on onboarding experience and mentorship opportunities.
And next, we asked interns, what do you hope to get out of your internship at Comcast? They said to build their professional and communication skills, to gain insight and experience working in a corporate environment, to make connections, get a job. Then we had some finance, marketing, human resources, and media interns say that they want to learn more about their field.
Lastly, we asked, what is your favorite part about being a Comcast intern? Interns said that they love the team and interacting with other interns as well. That Comcast supports us to the point we don't want to leave. Everyone, including full-time employees, are welcoming and willing to help and being able to project manage the podcast with other interns.
Huge thank you to Amanda, Reese, Isabella, Zaire, Kennedy, Mallory, and Jonathan for participating in Behind the Desk. All right, Zaire, what do you hope to get out of your time here at Comcast?
The main goal for me is to get a full-time job opportunity. That's just my main goal right now. That's something that I'm very passionate about. Comcast has bestowed a lot of, hard work and challenging opportunities for me that just paid off in the end. And I want to keep it going. I want to keep being challenged. I want to keep getting greater opportunities that can help me within my career. And I want to help fellow interns as well get that full-time position if I potentially get that full-time position as well.
That's great. I think for me, I really hope to grow as a professional and make an impact on my team. I know that you're a returning intern, as we mentioned before. Is there anything you hope to do differently this time?
Last year, I did an amazing job of just, connecting with people, really showing my work. But now I really want to project that I'm a leader. I'm an alumni who can move into that full-time role. And I know how Comcast is a great fit for me. And I know where I can also be a great fit for Comcast as well. I really just love the work culture. And I want to connect with more interns to potentially, or future interns as well, to potentially help them get that full-time opportunity or just an internship if that's what they're looking for.
That is beyond amazing. So everyone, yes, we have been highlighting Comcast, but hopefully no matter where you intern, this is impactful and an amazing experience for you this summer.
Thank you for listening and tune in to the next episode, One Big Fam. This episode is going to discuss how vast of a reach Comcast has yet. They still manage to maintain a familiar family culture.
Thank you all so much for listening to this week's episode of the Internet Podcast. This episode was brought to you by the Intern Podcast Committee, with support from the incredible University Relations team in the Central Division. Special thanks to Janda Anderson, Ernesto Sosa, Lindsay Seals, and Andres Cardoso for making our experiences as Comcast interns unforgettable. Past seasons of the Internet Podcast are now available and streaming on your favorite services, so feel free to check them out. Listen to previous seasons wherever you listen to your podcasts, and stay tuned for the next episode of Season 3.
I'm